let's try to find a determinant using the method of minors. So say I give you the determinant, first column is 2, 1, 1, second column is 3, 4, 5, third column is -2, 1, -1. And I want you to expand down the second column. So I want you to expand down these three numbers. So now the first thing you should do is write out the three values of the column, separated, 3, 4, 5, and then next to them you want to write their associated minor. So let's get rid of this and find the minor. So the minor for 3 is found by getting rid of the row that it's in and the column that it's in. So what's left over when you get rid of that is 1, 1 in the first column, and then 1 and -1 in the second column. Now the minor for 4, again, get rid of the row that it's in and the column that it's in, and write what's left over. So we got 2, 1, and then -2, -1 for the second column. Finally, the last term is 5, and we find the minor by getting rid of the row and the column, and what's left over is 2, 1, and then -2 and +1 as the second column. And now how we tie it together, how we tie these three together, is by looking at the sign array. So the sign array is just a 3 by 3 array of signs where you start on the top left with a plus sign, and then you alternate signs going across the row and then going down the column, and then you keep going. So the idea behind alternating is that, you know, there's never a plus plus, there's always a minus next to a plus. So this is the sign array, and how we use the sign array is that we look to see what row or column we're expanding upon, which is this one, and then we write the signs accordingly. So this is going to be 3 plus 4, minus plus minus. So minus plus minus. So now we've pretty much set up what the determinant is going to look like. So all we have to do now is to simplify. So we got -3, and then finding a 2 by 2 determinant, remember what you do is you cross multiply these two, so you got 1 times -1, and then you cross multiply the other two, so this is 1 times 1, and you tie them together with a minus sign. So let's do that. So this is going to become 1 times -1 minus 1 times 1, we can just write 1. Then plus 4, and we're going to do the same thing. 2 times -1 is -2, minus 2 times -1, again, -2. And finally, the determinant of the 2 by 2 for the last one is 2 times 1, which is 2, minus -2 times 1, which is -2. So, great. So let's simplify further. We got -3. This is going to become -1, -1, -1. So the inside here is going to become, -2 plus 4 times -2 minus -2, which is the same thing as -2 plus 2, which gives us 0 since they're additive inverses. So this is going to be 4 times 0. And finally, we get -5 times 2 minus -2 is going to be 2 plus 2, which is 4. Simplifying further, -3 times -2 is +6. 4 times 0 is just going to give us 0. And 5 times 4, our last term is -20. So 6 plus 0 minus 20 is going to give us -14, which is the value of the determinant.